Let's go ahead and talk about the October 27th, 2025 episode of Monday Night Raw, where we kick off the show with the first segment of the night. We see main event Jey Uso kicking off the show, starting off with a segment. He comes out there and, Jey Uso starts doing his thing, and then the crowd wanted him to run it back, so he runs his theme song back, and that's what he does. But then Jey Uso grabs the mic and he starts cutting a promo, talking about how it's just him, Uso, and he was talking about how he got to win back the World Heavyweight Championship. But then he gets interrupted by CM Punk. CM Punk comes out there, but then he tells everyone to run his theme song back, so they run it back, and then he starts talking about how, he just had to have a little bit of fun with Jey Uso and all that stuff. But then he starts doing the 4 letters and he says Punk. So, that's what CM Punk says there. And, they started going back and forth and everything. CM Punk was talking about how he's actually good friends with Jey Uso and all that stuff. And then CM Punk starts talking about how he needs to win back the World Heavyweight Championship because he done defeated Gunther and only held it for 5 minutes. And he says that he gets to win back the world title. But then he asks Jey Uso, does he got what it takes to beat him for the World Heavyweight Championship? And he says that he's not asking Jey Uso as Big Jim's brother or as Lil Roman. He says that he's asking him as main event Jey Uso. So, that's what CM Punk was saying. And he says that he usually puts his feet in his opponent's shoes and everything to know what they're going through. But he says that he don't understand what Jey Uso's going through because he never been through it himself. So, that's what he was saying there. And then Jey Uso looks at CM Punk and he tells Punk to go screw himself, and he says that he's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship, and he knows what Punk is trying to do. So, that's what Jey Uso tells CM Punk, and then he walks out. So, pretty good, little decent segment between those two guys, setting up their match for this Saturday as Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. But then, after that segment, we get to a backstage segment where we see the Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio going to the Judgment Day backstage, and Dominic was talking about how he got a problem and all that stuff, and then we see Raquel talking about how, he's getting caught cheating every single time, and Dominic was talking about how he doesn't cheat in the day of his life, but then he was talking about how Rusev and Pence is going at it with each other in a No More Contenders match for his title, and then Finn starts laughing, and then Dominic was asking if he can get help and all that stuff, and then JD and Finn was talking about how they got to focus on their tag team titles. So that's what they say, and they walked off. But they wasn't too happy with Dominic there. But up next, we're going to be seeing Penta versus Rusev one-on-one in a No More Contenders match up next on Monday Night Raw. And later on tonight, we're going to be seeing Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defending the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships up against Lyra Valkyria and Bayley later on tonight in a tag team match. So I'll see you guys later. Till then.